G'day, it's Chris Dev here. I'm on the road. Today I'm at the Howard Smith Wharves in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. And I'm at a restaurant called Greca, which is a Greek restaurant right against the Brisbane River here. It's absolutely bustling this place right now. I'm here for lunch. In this video, I'm going to take you through what the experience is like, what the venue's like, what the food's like, what the staff's like, everything you need to know if you're thinking about coming and staying here, or coming and eating here, sorry. I'm actually staying in the Crystal Brook Vincent, which is just over my shoulder here, like literally 15 metres away. I'm doing a review of that. If you're going up on the channel as well, maybe you're staying there. But maybe you can just come in on the City Cat, which just cruise up the river, or just in this area in general, because it's awesome. But yeah, let's dive into Greca and see what it's like. I'm expecting a good feed, looking at what I'm seeing get handed around. And the menu's got like a la carte, and there's also some banquet options which also look really, really strong. Prices are reasonable, and yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into it. So here we go, let's try Greca. So my delightful waitress suggested the Kiosk Paloma as a cocktail to try. It's one of her favourites, and I've got to agree, I really, really like it. It's tequila based, right? I can go either way tequila, but it's just really, really smooth. It's got a little bit of something there on the glass as well, which is adding a little bit of texture and spice. Very, very nice cocktail. Okay, I think I've decided what I'm going to go. I'm going to try this 3-cheese oregano pie, the calamari, and the roast beetroot. So there is a full inside area, but out here is really, really nice. We've got a fan up there, keeping things cool. There's a breeze coming up the river as well. Those front tables there are pretty close to waterfront. There is a little walkway there, but doesn't get too much action at this time of the day anyway, and it's lunchtime on a Saturday. There goes the City Cat right now. But as you can see, very popular place, really bustling. Okay, so let me just take you through the layout. So you've got the outside area, the inside area, there's an alleyway, and there's also this top floor up here. That's a little bit quieter up here, a little bit more intimate. You don't get the border views, but it's also a lot quieter on the conversation and just a little bit more out of the action, so that might be something that you prefer. All looks very nice. I love the exposed electricity and ducts and the high-pitched roof. It doesn't look awfully Greek, that's the only thing I'd say. Maybe they just splash a bit more blue and white. Maybe a couple of bits of art. I know it's obviously, you know, in I'd say an old dock or something. So that's part of the character, but maybe they could just do a little bit more to jazz up the Greek aspect of it. Mediterranean aspect, put some, you know, like some, you know, fishing tackle on the wall and some stuff like that. But yeah, it's still quite nice. Anyway, as we go down, I'll show you. It's what the bottom floor is still really cool. The way we've got the spirits and wine exposed, but also the entire kitchen. So you can see everyone hard at work in there. Actually, kind of a unique design because it's got the stools around the outside as well, almost like a American bar. But they're quite open. There's a little alleyway out here. I'd say it's potentially overflow unless you really want to be alone. Some booth seating inside as well. It kind of circles all the way around to the other side. As you can see, it's still bustling in here. And then through here, out to the outside. That's what you can expect from the layout. Well, if you're going to eat Greek, there's only one way to start. Some olives. Nice big juicy ones too.
3-cheese pie, Danish and Bulgarian feta, nori cheese wrapped in cured with a honey glaze.
Awesome.
Enjoy.
Thanks so much. Wow, doesn't this look great? The Oregano 3-cheese pie. Amazing. Okay, so really happy with the decision to get this pie. It's got 2 dots of feta in it. It's just delicious. Now, I was just in Greece, so keep an eye on the channel. Lots of content from Greece going up. And it's immediately taking me back there. It's that pastry with the little herbs on top. It's just, it doesn't taste like an Aussie pie. It's a very distinct flavour, and that feta underneath is just really subtle and creamy. There's a little bit of honey or something in it as well. It's just really, really good. It melts in your mouth. It's taking me back to Greece. Can you see that honey on the bottom? Absolutely makes it. It's delicious. Finished the 3-cheese oregano pie, and it was delicious. There's probably pastry all through my beard right now. It's all flaky and fell apart. Really filling. I'm quite full after that. I've got a fair bit more going on. I'm going to find a way, because if everything's as good as that, I'm going to be very, very happy.
You have your seared tuna crudo, pink peppercorn and caperberry vinaigrette, touch of ikura on top. The dominant spice you're going to have is fennel seed. The little leaves on the side here, pickled caperberry leaves. They're the actual leaf of this berry. They explode with flavour like the berry, but a bit more herbaceous. So definitely give them a shot, my friend.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, mate. Love the presentation. Love the way it was brought out to me too, just a little bit of explainer about what was going on and what the motives were. This is going to be fantastic. I can already tell. Look at it. So good. So a really different flavour to what I was expecting with this seared tuna. It's got a very interesting texture to it. It's like raspy, I guess. So sometimes you can get tuna, it's just kind of like almost just dissolves. This has a bit of chew to it. Really, really interesting texture on your tongue, and a kind of a unique flavour. And it kind of like, after you kind of feel it rasp along your tongue, it kind of dissipates, and you get this big kick after it, like a little tiny bit of spice, just a little bit of kick. Oh wow, each mouthful really lingers. Also, these little leaves here that he was talking about, it'd be so easy to just not eat that. Oh, it's such an awesome kick to them. It almost warms you up. You actually feel it in my nose. Very cool. I think it's worth pointing out that it's really gone a little feral out there. There's a fair bit of wind, as you can see, and the rain about, but it's actually quite calm in here, despite being so close to the waterfront. It seems to be quite well sheltered today, at least, anyway. Well, I think it's fair to say I over-ordered. It's just so yummy. So here we got the fried calamari. It's got a homemade Tabasco sauce, which I'm really quite intrigued about. Nice little portion there. And then this beetroot salad, which really attracted me because I looked at the garlic, honey, and the feta, which I was, and I love beetroot, so a great serving. All right, let's tuck in. Okay, so the fried calamari. Calamari itself is, not massively dissimilar to what you expect. Got a nice vinegary kick to it. But this homemade Tabasco setup they've got here really makes it a different experience. It's not very spicy. Like there's a little bit of a tingle, but it's really creamy. It's It's got such a subtle first entry. Then a little spike of the Tabasco. It kind of like neutralises itself almost straight away. A bit of lemon on top. It's really yummy. Yeah, so the calamari by itself is like, it's calamari. Like kind of Greek style. It's like not big big rings of chewy calamari, but yeah, with that sauce, something a little bit different and definitely elevates it. Okay, so onto the beetroot salad. I haven't exploded yet. You see I'm starting to feel full. Look, obviously you've got to be a fan of beetroot. I am. I quite like that. The garlic honey's really yum. The feta's obviously it's better. It's great. And the waitress suggested kind of tossing it, and that's worked out well. It's really good. What's actually a real treat in here is this pearl barley, which are almost like popcorn, like uncooked popcorn, but not quite as hard as that. It's got that real crunch to it. You've got to really push your teeth into it. It changes the whole texture of the experience, and has a burst of flavour at the same time. I like it. It's probably not my favourite of all the food I've had, but it's still really nice. So I've had a bit more of the beetroot salad, and I think I've worked out what it is. It's not quite hitting for me, and it's the garlic honey's not really coming through. Like I can taste the beetroot and the feta. But the garlic honey side of it is just kind of a bit overpowered, I think, for me personally. I'm still enjoying it, don't get me wrong. Just as quite well as balanced as the other meals that have all been, exceptional. Yeah, I keep going back for more. Righto, so my time at Greca is coming to an end. I'm extremely full. I have to waddle out of here. Look, really impressed. I love the location. Looking out over the water and feeling the breeze come in, which is, handy in the mugginess that you do get in Brisbane. It's been great. The fans, the staff have been absolutely fantastic. I've really enjoyed the food journey. There's some real subtle, unique flavours to be had. It feels quite authentic. It really did take me back to Greece, especially at 3 cheese pie. And even things like the tuna, which I've had so much of before in the past, was a very different experience than I was expecting, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Obviously a really popular place. There's a lot of people here. Everyone seems to be having a great time. So if you're in town and you're looking for a good feed, you don't mind your Greek cuisine, I can totally recommend Greca. I'm really happy that I came here for lunch, and I'm going to walk away some fond memories, extra spare tyre, and a good recommendation in the belt, I think. Oh, I think it's really good that they've got the music on. They've got it just about right. It's not overpowering any of the conversation. It's just adding a bit of ambience. Maybe they could have gone with some Greek music as opposed to, kind of classic pop culture. That might have actually added to the atmosphere a little bit, but overall, this is not overwhelming. Anyway, I'm Kristen. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you subscribe. That's what really helps me out. Until next time, getting back on the road.